One of the questions I always ask is about the importance of peers. And this relates to, as someone being a nonprofit, having nonprofit peers. But I think what's really cool is you're building this peer focused, peer, like lived experience sharing community as part of your nonprofit as well. How do you see those peer connections in both Project Blackbird, but for yourself as a nonprofit professional, helping you move forward?
So I think there are so many different answers to this. There are so many different peer connections that are happening in the nonprofit
Yeah.
space. So I say this when I go to film festivals, when I go to conferences, anything that is stereotypically a networking space. I'm not there for a transaction. I'm there to make a friend. Later on, and it might be right after, or it might be 5 years down the road. In fact, I was just having a conversation about my meeting just before this, colleague of mine from a film festival that I've been friends with and seeing for years. And just now we've discovered what we want to work on together. When you really enjoy somebody as a person, you have the energy and motivation to do something greater with that person or
Yeah.
to help that person. We can all help each other no matter what industry we're in, no matter what our goals are. We can all help somebody that we care about. So I think it's more about, as when you talk about peers, it's about making a friend. It's
Yeah.
about finding the peers in your life that you respect and care about and enjoy being around, and then creating something with them and working together with them. And then I think also from the standpoint of the students and community members, the peer aspect of that is when you vocalize something that you are going through, struggling with, ashamed of, it creates the safety for somebody else to do the same thing. So it's not being selfish by saying it. It's creating just an environment where you're opening up to your peers and you're letting them do, you're letting them do the same, and you're creating
Yeah.
connection. So we encourage our students and our other audiences to create that for others and to build these peer circles. And we actually have some different partnerships in the works that I won't name exactly who, but partners that create peer to peer conversation. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel. So working with them to say, and here's another resource you can use where you actually can then create some peer to peer relationships.